everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Oh, my cup's always in the way. Thank you for being here today. Look, so this video is just kind of something I wanted to throw up on my channel to make sure that I had for people to like get to know me. I'm going to be doing the get to know me tag. So if you want to get to know me and know who I am, that you've been watching talk about keto and things like that and other life things, then stick around because I've got a list of questions. Let's do this. Okay, so my name is Bethany, if you don't see that in the channel name. Question number 1, are you named after anyone? Yes, kind of. Gail, which is in the channel name, is my original middle name. It is not my middle name anymore, but I'm not going to share with you what my real name, my full legal name is, because duh. I am Bethany Gayle. I was born Bethany Gayle. And Gayle is spelled that way because my mom named me after the character from The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy Gale. It was her favorite movie, so that's where the name came from, I guess. Where did you grow up? I grew up in a little bitty town in Georgia. I'm not going to tell you where that little bitty town is because I never left. I still live about 3 miles away from the place that I was brought home from the hospital to, and so, yeah, Georgia. Where do you currently live? Now, not gonna answer that one. Sorry. But it was in the tag. Put it in here. Who is your first/childhood best friend? Well, I don't know if she wants me to say her name, but I will say that she's a very big supporter of my YouTube channel, and she's constantly commenting. Go figure out who she is. We met when we were in kindergarten, and we've been best friends ever since. It's so funny because we grew up and kind of like took separate paths, became separate people, different people with different interests, things like that. But we really just never, it doesn't matter how different we became. She was a preppy girl. I was a goth kid. We still were just like inseparable. It was very strange. How tall are you? I'm 5'4¼ Dogs or cats? Neither. I mean, I have a dog and I love my dog, but I'm not really an animal person. I love it if you have a cat, I want to pet it. I love it if you have a dog, I want to pet it. And I love my dog, but I'm not like one of those people who will like die hard for an animal. It sounds so bad. I like animals. I just not like, you know, there's people out there who will like buy shirts because it says like dog lover, or they'll have like dogs all over it. I'm not one of those people. That's just all there is to that. Funniest moment through high school. Funniest moment through high school. Okay, there's a moment that comes to mind, but it also is my most embarrassing moment. And do I want to share my most embarrassing moment on YouTube? Screw it. Who cares? Let's do this. Okay, so in high school, I went to the restroom. I came back from the restroom, and I'm a germaphobe, and I don't like to sit on a public toilet, okay? It's just not something I do. If I'm going to sit on a public toilet, I will put a pretty little sheath of toilet paper on the toilet seat to protect me bum. And on my way back from the bathroom, I walked through our classroom, which I had to walk across the front of the classroom to get to my chair. And one of the guys that was sitting behind me was like, tapping on my shoulder. He's like, hey, you got toilet paper hanging out your pants, dude. This is me. I like literally almost died. I had a piece of toilet paper that was like the piece of toilet paper that I had put on the toilet to protect me bum from toilet seat had gotten stuck into my pants, I guess, when I lifted, and it just went with it instead of like going into the toilet and being flushed. And yeah, so it was equivalent of like, you see those funny cartoons of people like walking around with like the toilet seat cover in their pants that's like hanging out. That basically what happened to me. And I walked across an entire room slap full of people, and that was my most embarrassing moment. So, funniest moment in high school, maybe, but most definitely most embarrassing. What year were you born? I was born in 1990. Are you in college or did you go to college? No, I did not go to college, and no, I'm not in college. What is your favorite drink? Soda-wise, my favorite drink would be vanilla Coke Zero. What is your spirit animal? I don't have a spirit animal. Do I have a spirit animal? Like, is that like do you get to pick that, or is that something that is like given to you in like a ceremony? Because I never understood that kind of stuff. Tea or coffee? Definitely coffee. What are your life goals? Oh God, I don't know. I have so many. I have too many to even talk about. Like, honestly, YouTube is a goal. I want to try and make this a thing. I want to do this. This is fun. I like to help people with things. So I don't know. Anything that helps people with stuff, I want to do. I would love to be a nurse or a doctor, but that's not going to happen. What sports do you or have you played? I played softball, volleyball, and basketball. Have any books changed your life? No. What is your favorite movie? Pirates of the Caribbean, Beetlejuice, Pulp Fiction. Wow, that's a goulash of movies, but yeah. What is your favorite song? Nights in White Satin by the Moody Blues. #1 favorite song. Period. Go listen to it. If you're anything like me, and I was born to older parents, and I am blessed for that reason because they listen to amazing music, and the music that we have today is just not up to par. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Tim and Jen Tracker. The Tim Tracker on YouTube. That's their channel name, The Tim Tracker. They're my absolute favorite. They're Disney vloggers. They started out originally being daily vloggers in a way. Tim just picked up a camera one day and started like vlogging. Like, I think it's been like, I don't know, 10 years or something. And I've watched like every vlog. I have a lot of favorite YouTubers. Oh, I like Lauren Brazee a lot. I watch her like all the time, but because she started talking about keto. I like Keto Ginger, Amanda. She's really awesome too. Yeah, all you guys, you're great. Do you speak any other languages, and how well? I speak American Sign Language to a degree. I have a friend who has a 6-year-old who is deaf. And I learned a lot in communication with her and like figuring, out how to talk to her, especially because I've known her since birth. And so I kind of grew with her trying to learn. She is like fluent compared to me, but I most definitely can keep up with her if she comes around and she comes to me to ask for things and we can talk back and forth. And so, I mean, I don't say that I would be fluent, but I definitely can hold a conversation. Are you single or taken? Married. Very married. What is your idea of a dream date? I don't know. I love, Walt Disney World. Take me there. Describe your fashion sense. I don't have one. I'm just kind of like me. I just wear what I like. Like right now I'm in like a huge sweater that's just because it's cold. Some days I can be in a graphic t-shirt with jeans and some days I'm like glam to the nines. And so it just depends. What is my go-to hairstyle? I don't know because right now it's kind of just like ponytail chic. I put it up some days, I straighten it some days it's just like blow drying like this. I'm just kind of all over the place. I just got it cut. It used to be super long. I have a video of me getting my hair cut up here. It was a pretty massive transformation and why I cut my hair, so go watch that. It's interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a go-to hairstyle other than like throw it in a ponytail. How many siblings do you have? I have 2 siblings. 2 sisters, to be exact. One is older, one is younger. I'm the middle child, so middle child syndrome is a real thing. I had somebody to look up to, but somebody bossed me around, and then I had somebody who looked up to me and to boss around. So, it was a good time. It was a really good time. Mac or PC? Definitely Mac. I am 100% an Apple person. I have an iPhone, the AirPods, the Apple Watch, and I don't deserve any of it. Spoiled brat. Go to fast food order. I don't really love Wendy's, but Wendy's would have to be the one I choose to pick to talk about here because that's where we go the most often. I go to Wendy's and I get a #1 with double patty, so a Dave's double with wrapped in lettuce. And when they do that, they don't put any condiments on it. Sometimes I take the onion off. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day carb-wise. And then I get a side garden salad with ranch and a diet soda. That would be my go-to fast food order. And sometimes I don't need the salad because I'm too full off just the burger, but yeah. And I usually put mayonnaise on it. I love mayonnaise. Bad habits. I vape, and I shouldn't. It's terrible for you. I'm sure of it. They tell us it's not, but it probably is. And we've all seen the commercials on MTV where they're trying to scare us. So... tell us one thing that we wouldn't know. What's a thing you wouldn't know about me? What is something that you should know about me? I don't know. I have to think on that one. I'm going to come back to that one. Something you failed at and you learned. Weight loss. In 2016, I lost 104 pounds. And then I got pregnant and gained it all back. And it wasn't because of the pregnancy, it was because I lost control, became super severely depressed because I was losing control, and gained a lot of weight. And so something that I learned from that is to be good to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Do not just get pregnant or have a bad day or a bad cheat week and then just let it go. Had I picked myself up when I felt down and actually done something about it, it could have saved me months of therapy and the fact that I gained 72 pounds back of the 104 weight loss. So yeah. How many countries have you traveled to? I have gone to Canada. That's it. I've been in the United States, obviously where I live, and then I've traveled to Canada, and that's it. So yeah, probably going back this summer too. It's a really nice country. How many pets do you have? I have one, a dog. Her name is Nova. I have a fish. Oh my god, I almost forgot Lieutenant Dan. I have a fish. He is a betta fish, and he is beautiful. And his name is Lieutenant Dan because he has no legs. What do you do in your free time? This. In my real free time, like when I'm not vlogging or trying to YouTube or doing things like that, I don't know. I'm a photographer, so I like to take pictures, but I don't really do that in my free time. I love to yoga. If I have time to myself that I can be alone, I'll definitely do yoga. Yogurt? Yoga. I don't do yogurt. I do yoga. Have any weird quirks? Yeah, lots of them. You'd have to ask my friends, though, because I don't know. I do things, say things that everybody's always like, Beth, what the heck is wrong with you? But I can't point them out because I'm weird, so I don't know. I say oh dear a lot. I used to spit a lot. That's gross. But it used to be a quirk that I used to have. I don't do it anymore. But I noticed I did it when I smoked cigarettes. So I don't think I like the taste of smoking cigarettes. Yeah, I did that. Sorry. And that's why I vape now. I don't smoke anymore. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. But I used to. And when I did, I would spit. I don't know. I quit. I don't do that anymore. I've done that years. Favorite color? Purple. You've been to any concerts experiences? Yes, I've been to many concerts. I've seen Korn, Evanescence. I went to all the Mayhem festivals, or a lot of those. I went to Family Values back when that was the thing. If you guys are 2000s babies or grew up in the 2000s like I did, then you feel me on the Family Values tour. I've seen like other people like Seven Dust, which is a band from Atlanta that is really good. Yeah, so bands I've seen, lots of them. Oh god. I've seen Rob Zombie. I've seen Stained. I said Fall Out Boy. Oh crap, I've seen a ton and I can't even think of them right now, which is so stupid. I've seen a lot of bands. Lots. So yeah. What social media are you addicted to? Definitely YouTube. Watch a lot of that. How do you get along with your family? Really super well. Like, we're all really close. We all get along really well. So yeah. No problems there. Biggest struggle I've overcame? I don't really know. I don't know. Oh, depression. Duh. Depression and anxiety problems. When I was pregnant, I was severely depressed. So I overcame that. And I'm very proud of that. What are you happiest with in your life? My children and my husband. Those are my happiest things in my life. They are the reason I live and breathe. So, biggest fear. My daddy once told me you ain't supposed to tell nobody your biggest fear because then they'll try and use it against you. So, gotcha. Eye color. Blue-green? That color right there? I don't know. Whatever you call that. Favorite celebrity? I like Ellen DeGeneres. She's really cool. I like Johnny Depp. He's awesome. I like Demi Lovato. Poor girl. Like, the year that she's had, the last, year and a half she's had, poor thing. Yeah, but we're rooting for you, Danny. Denny? Who's Denny? Demi. Earliest childhood memory. Riding on a moped with my dad when I was, probably 3. That was one of my earliest. I've got other ones, I'm sure, but that's the one that always stands out to me. He used to ride motorcycles a lot. And I remember he got a moped that it was just something to play around with, and it was this light blue little moped, and he was putting us on the front and on his lap and riding us around on the driveway. And I remember looking at the little speedometer and thinking, oh my gosh, I don't want to fall, being scared. Of course I had nothing to be feared, to be afraid of at that point, but yeah, I just remember being oh my gosh, this is so fun, this is so cool, I'm scared, and on this little moped that Dad had. Moped. What does a cow drive to the store? A moped. Favorite ice cream flavor? Peanut butter chocolate. Yep. What theme parks have you been to? I've been to Universal Studios, Florida, Walt Disney World, Paramount Carowinds in South Carolina, North Carolina. I've been to Six Flags, Dollywood, I'm sure some other ones, can't remember. Favorite subject in high school? Anything that had to do with biology. The human body, anatomy, anything. Health class, those were always fun. Those things were fun. I liked all those things because I like learning about like how the human body works. So yeah. Least favorite, math. If you had more courage, what would you do differently? Become a nurse or doctor. That would have been my absolute dream, is become a doctor. Becoming a nurse is still something that I could do. I just need more time. First person you call when something exciting happens. My mom. Yeah. So, she's just the first person I call. She's my best friend. Do you save greeting cards? Are you somebody who saves greeting cards? Let me show you. Yes. Yes, I do. These are greeting cards. I have bundles and bundles and bundles of this kind of thing in my drawer, and they are just tons of greeting cards from years of like birthdays, Christmases, things like that. So yes, if you get me a greeting card, your $4.50 that you spent at Hallmark does not go to waste. I keep them. Can you dance? Nope. Nope. I think I can, and if there's a party or music, I'm gonna, but I can't. My friends always make fun of me because I do this little like I do a little thing, but you know, maybe that's one of them quirks we were talking about. Do you sing in the shower? Yes, I do, and I love to sing. I'm not really like excellent at it, but I'm not terrible either. So I do like to sing. It's fun, and yeah. So, do you have a catchphrase? Oh dear, I say that a lot. Titanic or Notebook? Titanic. Notebook's great, but Titanic, like, you can't beat that one. Do you have tattoos? Yes, I do, and I'm wearing inappropriate clothing to show you said tattoos, but I do have them. I have 1, 2, I think I have 8. If I'm forgetting one, oops. But do you believe ignorance is bliss? Absolutely not. I do not think so at all. I think ignorance is, or ignoring something that you may even be closely aware to that there's something going on, is absolutely terrible. Anything in this world that you decide to do, make a choice, or do anything like that, you should absolutely research until you're blue in the face. So no, ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is stupid. When you walk into a room, do you slip off or make your presence known? Absolutely make my presence known. I just like to say hey to everybody, and I've never been a shy person. I got like 15 social butterfly awards when I was a kid, so yeah. What do you call a carbonated drink? Coke? Soda? Soda? Probably soda. I mean, a lot of people around here call anything that's carbonated a Coke, but I probably would say soda. What do you call it when the rain falls and the sun is shining? I thought this was hilarious that they put this on here because this is like a cultural thing, and we in the South call it the devil's beating his wife, and that's just like when it's raining outside and the sun is super bright, it's the devil's beating his wife. I don't know where that comes from, why we say that, but that's what that means. What do you do if you can't sleep at night? I listen to sleep meditation. I put in my headphones and I listen to sleep meditation. The Honest Guys, that's their YouTube name. They're great. I love their channel, and I listen to their like guided meditations for sleep, for anxiety, for whatever. And I just like them a lot. So go check them out. If you have problems sleeping, put them in. I swear you'll be out in 5 minutes. What makes you proud of your father? Oh, that's deep. I am proud of my father for many reasons. My dad is an excellent man. He's been an excellent father to me, and he just makes me proud. Then he turns out to wind up being a preacher for a church, and I just think that's awesome. I'm so happy for him. He's living his dream, and I'm so excited for him. What makes you proud of your mother? Everything. My mother has come so far in her life. My mom, when we were kids, when I was a kid, my little sister got along with my mother really well. My older sister, I think, got along really well. I'm not real sure because I was so young when she was so much older than me. But me and my mom, when I was in high school and, you know, middle school, like, we fought a lot. But she's turned out to be one of my best friends. I can share anything with her, and she never judges. And that's the thing. One of the things is she's changed her opinion on so many things in life, and she's really opened up and turned into somebody who just is, she accepts everybody. I love her. My best friend considers, a lot of my best friends consider her like their own mom. And so, yeah. If you had 1 year left to live, what would you do? Wow, that's a deep one. I would probably bucket list crazy. I would just go bucket list crazy. I would go everywhere, do all the things. I would probably, like, make it a thing to go to like every Disney park in the world. That'd be really fun. I love Disney. I didn't get to say that in this video enough. I talked about the trackers, but like, look, Mickey, any sweet? Jeff got him for me for Valentine's Day, I think is what it was. And yeah, I mean, like, I am obsessed with Disney, Mickey Mouse, Mr. Walt. There's my spirit animal right there. Mr. Walt Disney, spirit animal. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're one of the new influx of people who have come to my channel because you saw the keto crotch video, please stay. I'm so glad to have you here, and I promise there'll be tons of ridiculous content to come. So, anyway, everybody, have a wonderful day. No, have a magical day, and we'll see you real soon.